this is Jim Regan, and welcome to our financial page, oilpaymasters.com. This is actually an introduction page, and what I'd like you to do is I'd like to just talk to you a little bit about our economy and the things that are going on there. Well, as you all know through the news, we've been bombarded with news. We've been bombarded about Enron, been bombarded about companies failing. We've been bombarded about Congress bailing out. We've been bombarded with the global economy bailing out people, and and there's just more and more of a pouring of governmental money into the situation in order to release some pressure there. And we're watching unemployment go up to 10%. There's a lot of people that have lost their jobs, even friends of mine that have lost their jobs. And we've all been there, but it's getting a little bit more difficult now than before. And so, for the rest of us, is there anything that we can do about this to help ourselves before we get into a situation? Or is there anything that we can do to better our situation to give us a little bit more of a protection, like sandbags? When you put sandbags up, you prevent against a flood, and you prepare ahead of time before some hard times hit. And some people are saving in their bank accounts, and some people are doing IRAs and saving up for retirement. But I mean, quite frankly, how many people are doing that well with their retirement? How many people are being successful? I know there's some. I know there's people that are doing it, but with with the foreclosures going on, with people, all these credit things going on, people are having to pull from their IRAs and pull from their accounts, refinance. When you buy a house the first time, and if you refinance it, you do reduce the price that you're paying. But guess what? You started the loan all over again. So the banks know this stuff. They know this ahead of time, that they estimate every 7 years there's going to be a refinancing, and they're all for it because that just keeps the ball rolling for them. It keeps the cash cow of the house going. And not to say that that they're not making money or that it's a good financial business thing for them. It is, because in their eyes, your house is an asset. Uh, a true asset is something that puts money into your pocket. That's what a guy named Robert Kiyosaki has said, that a true asset puts money into your pocket. It doesn't take it away from your pocket. So when you look at your financial picture and you see things taking money out of your pocket, you see uh, different bills and things like that, those are pulling away from you. Those are liabilities. Okay, so I mean, that's the truth. You may have a piece of land, you might have a house, but it's a liability as long as it's taking money away from you. Now, some of it's going in to your equity, but until you get that equity, it's not yours. You're still giving money to the bank, and they always front load the loans to where all the interest, including cars, all the interest is paid at the first part of the loan, and then your principal is paid at the back part of the loan. So they've got it all figured out and set up to benefit themselves first. So in this environment of economy the way it is, and how it's to benefit all these businesses, what can we do as Americans? What can you do for your family? What can you do as an individual to help your own personal economy? I mean, look at the taxes the way they are. In other words, you've got tax. You have a job. Some people are getting 25% taken out of their job. Some people are getting 30% taken out of the job, 40%, even up to 50%. And now they're even talking about putting more taxes on businesses and individuals. Even though it does, it's all confusing, but that most probably we're going to end up having to pay more somewhere, somehow. And so how can we offset this thing? Is there anything that we can do as an individual or a family that we can help ourselves? Well, you're in good hands here, because what we have here, we're going to offer a free 5-day video package. In other words, if you put your name and email down in the bottom there, right down underneath there, you'll see a little spot there for your name and email. You put your name and email there, and we will give you a 5-day email course where we will send, and some of these, if not all of them, will be short videos and trainings, or they may even be a presentation like a PowerPoint presentation, in order to get you to get a new view on how the money situation can work for you. We will also discuss some other things as well, some other helps. If you need some financial helps, we have a web page for that. We'll discuss that in these videos. Uh, but my goal is to give you information so that you can truly benefit from it for your own life. You can truly take it, and if you want to do a business of your own choosing, if you want to, whatever you want to do with this financial information, it's going to benefit you. It will help you. It is for free. It won't cost you a penny. Okay, so that's a good thing. There are, and I will, of course, later on, if you want more, there's, of course, there's going to be offers to you later. But I'm not. There's not going to be no pressure or anything like that. We're not here for that. We're here mainly to benefit you and help you and build you up and see if you can do something for yourself, and get your family in a better situation, or get yourself in a better situation, no matter what your circumstances are. All right, we thank you. God bless you, and we look forward to hearing from you. Good night.